Party boat over there. It's like they have their own islands, little beaches. That's
And then straight ahead, the very tallest building you see, to the left of it is another building, half gray, half white, pretty much right at the beyond the tallest point of the bridge. That top story with all the windows is a 3-story penthouse owned by Mr. Tom Cruise. Kids, do you know who Tom Cruise is? No? No? Not one kid knows? Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, Tom Cruise is a movie actor. So you gotta watch the movie Top Gun, and he's a jet fighter pilot. And then you're gonna want to be a jet fighter pilot after that. We always need jet fighter pilots. That's a very important profession, you know. Gotta have them jet fighters. And then on the right, that one gray house. Now, wow, the water looks beautiful today. This is our first trip of the day, so the water's actually really clear. And the gray house at one was owned by a lady named Mary Ackerson Wilkerson. And the only thing that she's famous for is not selling to the condo developers, obviously. So she was the only house not to sell. And there was beef, you know, they didn't like her, so they did things to try to bother her, like, you know, running their bulldozers at, you know, all types of hours in the morning and night, you know, but I don't think they knew that she was deaf, so it really didn't do any good. Yeah. So after about 12 years, the condos were complete, after condos were complete after 5 years, and she lived for another 12 and passed away, and her children inherited the home. And the condo developers came back, this time with a $10 million check in their hands. It had become personal. And so the kids took one look at that check, and they were like, sold! So they get to the final closing process, and at closing, both the children and the developers are informed that Miss Estrada put a 99-year deed restriction on the home, preventing the sale. And so the deal was off! Yeah, it's a wild story. And it's true, but the moral of the story is do not mess with grandma. And it's still in the family to this day. They actually Airbnb it out for part of it, for certain times of the year. So I think it's called like the Gray House on Clearwater Point, but it's expensive. I don't know what it is at night, but. And throughout the trip, everybody keep your eyes peeled for dolphins. They could be absolutely anywhere. You just look for that triangle dorsal fin, but I mean, it's the coastal variety of the Atlantic bottlenose dolphin, so they stay near the shore. Yeah, just keep a sharp eye out. I'm looking, Captain, he has to kind of look where he's going, so he's kind of hindered, so help me out. And yeah, let's find him. And point him out if you see him, even if it turns out to be a bird or a stick, don't be embarrassed, it happens. Mexico, largest gulf on the planet. If we continue to go straight, we eventually hit Galveston, Texas. And up ahead, you'll see the infinity pool on the 5th story of the Edge Hotel. Like, you're on the edge. Yeah, we're gonna search the Gulf for dolphins, of course. So everybody get out.